What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. So today, your boy is very late on this video because unfortunately my PC went through some problems, and I spent all day trying to freaking fix it. But anyways, we're here to talk about which character should you use, or sorry, which character should you get with your Porunga wishes. Because as you guys can see here on the Twitter, when they released the video, you are able to recruit a 10-year anniversary character for free. So by the time I drop this video, this probably should be out for the Porunga campaign, which should be dropping in about like 2 hours. So this will be a very quick video, but again, you have your 6 characters for the anniversary, and this is actually a very big W for every player of Game of Dokkan, and probably the biggest W in Dokkan history because again, they just kind of recently introduced the pity system a couple of months ago, but to have a free character for the anniversary, like a top tier character, is just really insane, right? So as you guys can see here, we have 6 characters, and it really depends honestly what you have in your box and who you're missing, right? I think if you're someone that did not pull any single of these LRs, which could happen because again, this is a gacha game, so it could take you 5,000 stones to pull your first copy, it could take you 3,000, or it could even take you 50 dragon stones, but everyone's luck is different. So we're going with the statement here is that if you don't have any of the new characters, which character should you choose with your wish? And I think that the answer is actually very obvious. I think out of all 6 characters, the character you want to go ahead and take with your free wish, or get with your free wish I should say, is that you definitely want to go ahead and go for of course Vegeta or slash Goku slash Vegeta. The reason why is because they have a very good leader skill, which of course is Earth Protecting Heroes, Fuse Fighters, or Pure Saiyans. Just Earth Protecting Heroes and also Pure Saiyans, that is a very big roster, right? So let's actually get a look here at Earth Protecting Heroes. There's just a lot of good characters on this banner, right? You also have your characters like, I know they're pretty old here, but you have characters like, oh, can you go back here? There we go. So you have characters, of course, you have here Gogeta, you have your Beast Gohan that's on a category. You also have here, of course, the Kaioken Goku that's also getting his EZA very soon. You also have here, of course, Gogeta right about here with the EZA. The Super Saiyan 4s are also going to get their EZA, the 7-year anniversary LRs, and so are they going to be getting their EZA. And also, the list goes on. You just have a lot of good characters that just recently released. And even like this God Goku, even though he's like 2 years old, he's still pretty decent, right? You have your Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well. And you also have the Super Saiyan 2 slash Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well as guys EZA. Like, the list goes on, and it's only going to get better because, again, a lot of these characters are going to get their EZA, or Super EZA, right? So, again, just Earth Protecting Heroes is actually a really good category. And then when you mix it in with, of course, the whatchamacallit here, the Pure Saiyans as the other lead, right? Pure Saiyans is just a very dominant category. This character has a very good leader skill, and that takes a very accountability because this character, in my opinion, is probably the #1 Dokkan unit in the game, right? So we have here Super Vegito, but not only is their leader skill very good, I know that the issue is that they're not slot 1 characters, but it does make up for it when you actually go ahead and transform into Vegito, right? The reason why is because once you go into Super Vegito, he is just a level beyond the game of Dokkan, right? Or any character in this game, I should say. The reason why is because, of course, he has this very busted active skill, which is very easy to use, right? Turn 1, does guaranteed crits, gets 300% defense, and he also has the target mechanic. So that right there allows you to bring, let's say your account is not very good and you're starting fresh, this allows you to bring those, you know, those characters who aren't really good and stay protected. Of course, they're not protected from AoEs, but every other attack is going to be aimed at Vegito, where Vegito is going to counter, do extra damage, and do guaranteed crits as well. So based off the leader skill and also his active skill and the target mechanic, this is by far your #1 choice you want to choose with your stones. Now, if you already have Vegito and you're missing the other characters, then the #2 character I would definitely choose here is going to be Gogeta. Kind of very similar in the sense where the leader skill is actually very good. Successor is not the best thing ever, but Fuse Fighters and, again, Pure Saiyans, and Pure Saiyans being so very versatile, I would definitely say here it's actually very worth it because it's a 200% leader skill. and an extra 50% are part of the gifted words or fusion category, right? But so that's a very good leader skill of 200% right off the bat. And then also, of course, same thing is that once you actually go into Gogeta, very, very good, of course, here as well. The difference between Vegito and Gogeta is that basically Gogeta, when you actually use his active skill, he does provide here a very good boost to all allies, attack and defense plus 54% for 1 turn. So everyone on the rotation, even though is not being protected by the target mechanic, they are getting massive support from Gogeta. And on top of that, Gogeta, what's actually very good about him is that he does also nullify enemy effects, right? So he is going to be immune to all of that. And one thing that's also pretty good is that I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it, but when you actually go to Super Saiyan Goku and then you use the active skill into Veku, you actually get a free Ghost Usher, right? And also gets here a guaranteed dodge for 3 turns. So that's also very, very good. So again, if you actually have your first copy of Vegito, then your second choice is of course going to be here Super Gogeta. As far as your third choice, if you have both copies, you can either go ahead for another copy or you can go for the Carnivore LRs. Now, the Carnivore LRs, I'm not the biggest fan of them, and the reason why is because their leader skill is very limited. But my third option would, of course, here be Gohan. Gohan does lead a pretty decent category, which of course is full power. Gohan's very good. I feel like Gohan's very underrated. I feel a lot of people that hate on him, you know, they do have a solid point, but still, he does a lot of damage and has pretty fair defense, I would say, right? Because he has guard and he has damage reduction. And again, if we take a look here at the full power category, it's actually not that bad. So take a look here at full power category. There we go. We have some decent options here. We also have here, of course, the new LR Demon Piccolo right here. Got all these ads are in this way. But you also have your Beast Gone as part of the category. You have Jiren. You have Tech Broly is also really, really good. And then, of course, you have some other easy A's. You have Evoke Evolution Blue Vegeta here as well. So the category isn't that bad. It's actually very, very decent. I'd probably say the weakest thing on this team is that we are missing kind of a slot 1 character. We do have Beast Gohan, but as far as like another character that can be put in slot 1, I guess maybe Golden Frieza, but Golden Frieza doesn't really fit on the team. Who's actually here to be good for slot 1? Not that many options, actually. I mean, you could use Jiren once you actually use your active skill. But Tech Broly, what I'm talking about. Tech Broly can actually be a slot 1 character. And, by the way, links very well with this Gohan once you actually transform, where they share 6 out of 7 links. So, again, this team can definitely work out here. So, my third option would be here, Gohan. Now, if you have a copy of Gohan, then the next choice I would probably say is going to be here. Surprisingly, I'm actually going to say Vegeta. I was actually going to put Super Saiyan 3 Goku above Gohan, but the category, Giant Ape Power category, is just a dead category. So I am going to go here with Vegeta because Universal Survival Saga is still very, very disgusting, right? The characters that you have here, so let's actually take a look here for Universal Survival Saga. They just got a huge boost with the Reptile Universe 7 getting all an Easy A, right? So of course you have your Android 17 and Golden Frieza Easy A. You also have your, of course, Tech UI Goku. You have your the 5th year anniversary LRs, UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta that got their Easy A, and they're pretty busted, right? I want to say Goku is aging better just because he has a guaranteed dodge, where Vegeta, you know, we're starting to see the power creep with the damage, right? But still, regardless, there's still a good roster. Still a very strong team that just recently got their Easy A's a couple of months ago. They're still very, very good. So, I even though Vegeta does have his flaws, Vegeta's still pretty decent when it comes to attack-wise. He is very weak to AoEs, of course. But after you build him up, he's actually pretty good defensively, right? I want to check one thing here. He does have damage reduction by 30% for the first 6 turns. But after that, when he does 6 or more super attack, he actually gets your 30% damage reduction. So he is a bit tricky, but once you have him fully built up, he's pretty much, I want to say, safe to go. But again, his leader skill, it plays a huge factor. I can maybe even argue you might want to put him above Gohan. But again, I think that defense-wise, like, Gohan's still much better, and he does way more damage. And he has the tools here to actually run a very good team. So I would put Gohan above Vegeta. Now, again, if you have a copy of all 4 of the 10-year anniversary LRs, then your 5th option is going to be here, Super Saiyan Goku. Or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or Super Saiyan 4. I actually even want to maybe say he might be last. But again, I think this one merits this place right here because the Giant Ape category, even though it is very outdated, they are going to be getting future buffs, right? Because I feel like, why would Dokkan want to introduce this category if it's not going to get any buffs anytime soon, right? I feel like maybe for Saiyan Day, we might get like probably a boost in this category. So far, we know that the 7-year anniversary LRs are going to be getting their their EZA. So for right here, for here we go, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that turned to Gogeta here, sorry. They're gonna be getting their EZA. This Vegeta right here is getting his EZA. He's actually really good. So again, it is in the works. Who knows, we might see another EZA down the stretch for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Dokkan Fest, which is for sure going to happen. So, but again, the roster is just very limited and very outdated. But again, this does not take the fact out that Super Saiyan 3 Goku / Super Saiyan 4 Goku is actually still insane, right? Very easy to use, very busted. The only real issue is that he's not really a Star 1 character, but you know, for that, he still can carry the team here. It's just that, again, the team itself or the category itself is just not that strong. So I would put him as your 5th option. And then without really any introductions, Frieza / Goku Wrestling Universe 7. I don't have them, so for me, because I have every other LR, I am going to get this guy or this character with my Porunga wish. But if I had a choice, I would probably get like another copy of either Vegeta or Gogeta. Probably I would go here with a Vegito. But again, I am going to go ahead and get this guy just for collectors and also for the leader skill. They actually do have a very good leader skill, Battle of Fate. But the character itself is just not good. Even at 55, like, imagine a Rainbow they're not good, how bad it would be at 55%. Attack-wise, they're perfectly fine, but defense is just not there. So, as far as Frieza, when you actually turn to Goku, it's actually pretty good, but Frieza is just not him, you know. So unfortunately, Frieza did get the shaft here, but other than that, Battle of Fate, the category is actually really good. So, again, look at this, it's just really busting. So that's gonna be it. So that's gonna be my 2 cents. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know down below what character are you guys gonna be getting with your free wish. Because again, this is a huge W, and you just have to take advantage of this because again, this is something that can maybe cost you like 10,000 Dragon Stones to get your first copy. But Dokkan decided, you know what? It's a 10-year. Let's actually give you a free 10-year anniversary LR. So again, very big W, and that's gonna be pretty much about it. All right. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know down below your choice. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button. Sub for more videos, come down below. And hopefully I see you guys on the next one. Peace!